Okay, so this tutorial, I'm just going to quickly show how you can go ahead and create pattern text or gold text or whatever you want to call it in Photoshop. So that way you don't have to go to Creative Market and purchase one. You can just easily do it right here in Photoshop. Of course, you will probably want to go to Creative Market to purchase the actual pattern itself if you don't already have it. So I'll have Photoshop opened up. I'm using Adobe Photoshop CS6. I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to New. 14 by 16 inches. I kind of want this in pixels. Yeah, so that's really big. So 600 by 600. I think that's like the standard Instagram size. Okay, so we have a little box. You see we have our background. I'm going to come down here to this little T tool and make sure that is selected. Okay, so then we're just going to drag it over here, click. Okay, so I have it at 72 point, and then let me choose a font. I'm not going to choose one of my fonts because y'all be nosy. I'm just kidding. We're going to roll in no one. I'm going to use this one because it's thick. So, yes. I'm actually going to, let's see if we can bring this down just a little bit to 48. And okay, but okay, whatever. So here is my name, and then we are going to hit the check mark. You're gonna actually want to open up your pattern, and it'll open up in a new window after you select it. So let's go ahead and do that right quick. Okay, so here is the pattern I decided to go with, some little polka dots, mini polka dots. Okay, so I will go to edit and then define pattern. And so I'm just gonna keep the name the way it is. And save it, then I will come over here, click on the name, highlight it, right click, go to blending options, then all the way down here you see where it says pattern overlay. We're going to click that, and then where it says pattern, we just double click on that, and then you see our little pattern right here. So then you can actually scale it up and down. So I like to just move this over because you see it's got a lot of white on white, so you can just scale it down, scale it, scale it, scale it, scale it, scale it. I really actually hate how that looks, to be honest. I want to go with a different pattern. I have this one saved. There we go. See, I didn't even know I had all this text. That's funny. But yeah, you can scale up and down just to see what it'll look like. You can do this with any pattern. And that's pretty much all there is to it, to put in a pattern on top of your text, changing the texture of it. So I hope that this was a little helpful, because it's really not that hard to do. I always say Photoshop isn't really hard to use. It's just taking the time to learn it. It's just a learning curve. It's not that difficult. So yeah, it's Kiana Lachey, personal branding coach and strategist. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, like it, tell me about it. Thanks.